Hello and welcome to another video by Econo Insight. This video is part of the playlist of measuring inflation, and here we have another tool to measure inflation, which is PPI and Core Inflation. PPI is what we know as the Producer Price Index. So this is actually very similar to the CPI, to the Consumer Price Index. So hence, if you have not watched the video about CPI, watch that first before watching this video, or else it will be hard for you to understand it. So I'll jump right into the chase. PPI, the mechanics to calculate the PPI is the same thing as calculating CPI, only that the basket of goods in the Producer Price Index, basket of goods and services, is including the goods and services purchased by firms. So whereas CPI is typical basket by consumers, PPI is the typical basket of goods and services bought by firms. So that is the difference. The other mechanics on how to calculate it, very similar to CPI, so watch that video on CPI first to understand this. Next is core inflation. Core inflation wants to see the trend of inflation, so it does not want to see the short run changes in inflation. It just wants to see the inflation trend. So trend of inflation, and to do this, to see the trends of the ongoing trends of inflation, what it does is it excludes the changes in the price of oil. It excludes that. It excludes the changes in the price of food. Pardon my drawing of food, but yeah, so it excludes oil and food products because these are sometimes subject to changes in the short run. So this gives short run volatility into the inflation, but core inflation, we want to see the long run. So we exclude the changes in the price of oil and food, and we focus on the other things. So that is what core inflation is, and this is what is meant by PPI, the Producer Price Index. I hope it helps, and thank you for watching.